Hello, welcome to Teresa Birtwell's Tarot. Today is a general reading for my earth signs Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. I have done what message wanted to come out for my earth signs. The first card was Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Seven of Wands. Okay. Now, the first impression that I'm getting from this is that you guys are not on the same page as something. You want a new beginning. You see a new beginning with your third eye chakra. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. But there's worries and anxiety coming up about this new beginning. Okay. That's my first impression. Okay. So let's go and see what the cards actually have to say. Five of Wands. Wands. Five of Wands. Okay. The bridge of sorrow. Between him and me, there's only conflict, emptiness, and fog. We can't understand each other anymore. We are irreconcilable point of views. You may wonder if this man is my father or my brother or my lover or my friend, but that's not the point. We had this project together, but now all things are blocked. We are competitors when we should be a team. I wish we could go home, make some hot tea, sit at the table, and start a calm discussion to solve the problem. But is it still possible? Will we be able to find a solution that brings prejudice to no one? I don't know. What about you? What are you doing on this bridge of sorrow? Okay. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Like a sharp blade, weakness is to be banished and power is to be shown. Your mind has to be clear and sharp like a blade if you want to reach your goals. You can achieve great things, but only by staying focused and strong. Don't waste time in dreams or illusions. Use your logic, use your critical reasoning, use your mental force. Consider your intellect as if it was a sword, making it a cutting weapon able to fight and able to distinguish the truth in all manners. Defend your ideas and views. However hard the challenge may be, use your fighting spirit to overcome it, to cut away any fog. Okay. Seven of Wands. Defender of my land. Those evil branches are attacking me. I know the wizard who has bewitched them. I know that he wants my land, but I won't back down. I will stand my ground. It is not a time for doubt or hesitation. I have faith in my bravery, and I am ready to fight if a fight there must be. I will defend my territory, come what may. I am prepared and well armed. Maybe I'll win, maybe I won't, but in any event, fear won't have me compromising. What about you? Are you a battler too? Are you ready to stand up for yourself, whatever the challenge may be? Will you be strong and determined if ever the branches threaten you? Okay. So like I said before, guys are not on the same page. Okay. Trying to get the glare off. Be sharp and focus and clear. And don't let those worries and stress and anxiety bring you down. Fight for what you believe in. Okay. Some words from our animal spirits. We have horse today, and we have swan. Okay. The horse, friendship, wisdom, and strength. The horse is a kind, intelligent beast that has frequently been associated with propitious events. In the Chinese zodiac, horse people are friendly, adventurous, and passionate. In Greek mythology, the winged horse Pegasus was the source of inspiration and poetry. Horses have also been associated with sexuality or fertility. In Hindu, the king Theresabertwell asked the gods to grant him a son and to please them, sets a magnificent horse free for 1 year. Upon the horse's return, theresabertwell receives word that he will have 4 sons, all of whom become the incarnation of God Vishnu, the preserver of life in earth. The horse in the painting, titled Age of the Avatar, recalls the magnificent horse of Ramayana. The Hindu word avatara, descent to earth, refers to Vishnu's ability to assume an earthly form. It's a really pretty card. Swan. Symbolism is transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. This painting of a swan maiden represents a common motif found in the mythologies and folktales of many cultures around the globe. Although the story varies from place to place, the basic plot is the same. A young man finds the feathered robe or skin of a swan maiden, a goddess-like creature, which she has temporarily shed to assume a human form. Although the youth attempts to hide the feathers from the maiden, which would allow him to possess her, the swan finds its feathers, assumes its animal form, and leaves the youth. The lost swan thus symbolizes the departure of youthful innocence and the passage to maturity. In some versions of the story, the swan dies. In Greek mythology, the swan song is the beautiful song sung by the swan just before death. Okay, so transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. Okay. Our card today, our blessing, okay, which I am going to read out loud for you, is the blessing of forgiveness. Okay, which is number 31, which breaks down to a 4. We also had 5, 1, 7. Okay. I don't really do numerology because I don't know it very well. I believe wholeheartedly in it, but I'll give you those numbers just in case you are into numerology or want to look it up. Okay, the meanings of those numbers. But we do have a 4, 5, 7. So that is movement. Okay, a blessing for forgiveness. A blessing to be able to be free of the burden of grudges and vengeance. A prayer to help you open up to the blessing that is forgiveness. Forgiveness is a tricky beast, and yes, for all it is a gentle word, it is a great beast, forgiveness. For when we seek to forgive, we must wrestle with the wrongdoing that lies at the heart of our resistance, to let go of the pain we are holding on to. When we need to forgive, it is often that we are too raw, too far away from justice to be able to even touch the sides of the balm of forgiveness. Yet staying angry for long periods of time can develop into a compacted bitterness, and bitterness is a gall to all who wish to live freely. It is a struggle to forgive. When we are in the midst of fallout of another person's actions, there is a great deal of victim blaming within our cultures. But in older times, in the Celtic world, there was a restorative justice, and it would have gone a long way to forgiveness. In the Old Testament worldview, which has influenced our legal systems and our cultural ways of addressing wrongs, punitive justice is the main form, and forgiveness comes about usually after a wrong is righted. But what can we do when the wrong is still very much alive? And to forgive another seems to be diminishing their harm and their potential to harm others. Justice and forgiveness must work hand in hand, and in this blessing they will now begin to entwine, so that while you begin to forgive first yourself for whatever wrong was done to you, there is often an element of self-blame. There was once another way to restore what was taken through right action, and thus the path to forgiveness was free from vengeance. In numerous New Age philosophies, responsibility is appropriated to the individual who is suffering time again. How did you attract this? Is asked, and this is wrong and damaging, in some cases cruel and unethical. First know that whatever wrong was done to you, it is not your fault, and begin the work of forgiving yourself. Excuse me. May the blessing of this self-forgiveness be bestowed upon you now, dear friend. Know you will gently untangle the doubt and recriminations that have settled like thorns about your heart and invaded your mind's peace. As you begin to forgive yourself, you will also begin to find forgiveness for the injustices you have endured. For in that forgiveness and acceptance and ability to know clearly that wrongdoing was done, you will begin to return to yourself. You will be wiser, yet unpoisoned. Slowly may the pain and bitter buds wither, and in their place may you be reborn. Honestly able to remember, wiser in order to prevent this event taking place again, and able to recall without pain. And the justice that the universe will deliver to you will be restorative, bringing back to you threefold what was taken by another. May you be free of the pain at last. Let the anger burn down into coals from which you, phoenix-like, can arise. And know you have forgiven the other for their dark gift, forgiven life, and most of all, delivered the pure medicine of forgiveness to yourself. Blessed be. Okay. So, my earth signs, the main message here is be clean, clear, concise. Fight back for what you believe in. Fight against the anxiety and the worry and the stress. Transform, become beautiful, forgive, have friendship, wisdom, and strength. Okay. My earth signs, that is your reading. I am doing personal readings at this time, and the information will be down below in the description box. I do hope that this has helped you, given you some insights and some things to think about, maybe a direction to go. But that is all up to you. Have a great day. Thank you.